So the customizable menus, I'm going to actually go live here and show this. So this allows you to change all of the settings to customize it for you in particular, or for the user that you're training with this unit. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen. You'll see I have a book underneath the ClearView GO. And what I'm going to do is zoom in here to the menu, keys at the bottom here. So, and there you go. So starting from the left, you've got the power button. So this power button, you press this for 2 seconds, it's going to turn the unit on or off. Pretty self-explanatory there. The next button, the second button in, is your optimizer wheel, which is also pretty much your brightness and contrast control. So this will increase your brightness. If you press and hold this button in for 2 seconds, this will actually turn on or off autofocus. And when you do that, it says AF on or AF off on the screen to let you know what you've done. Next button here, third button in from the left, is your snapshot button. This allows you to freeze frame whatever image you have on there. So think about if you've got a medicine bottle under there and you've got your prescription number, you need to zoom that in, but then you've also got to dial your phone, right? Well, you've only got 2 hands, so it might be difficult to hold that bottle the right way and then dial the phone. So you can freeze frame that and freeze that prescription number and then dial from your phone and call in, and you've got that in your screen saved. So it's really nice that way. When you've done freeze frame, you actually can further zoom into that image, and you can also pan it. And I'll show that button in a little bit that allows you to pan that screen. The middle button, which is the largest button and probably the most frequently used, is your zoom wheel. Turning this to your left will decrease, turning to your right will increase magnification. If you press and hold this button, it actually brings you into the menu settings, which we'll go into later here as well. Next button is your color mode button. So this is the 5th button in from the left, and this allows you to change between your different color modes. So presets when you purchase this unit are 8 preset color modes. Your natural, white text on black background, black text on white background, so on and so forth. But you actually can customize this to have 35 color modes, and you can pick and choose all of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, 1 of them, whatever you want, customizable. And by clicking that, it will cycle you through those. The next button in, the 6th button, is your natural color button. This quickly and easily brings you back to your natural color mode. So again, if you're reading a magazine and you're reading the text, and you maybe have to have high contrast to see the text nicely, but then you want to see the images. If you're looking at a cookbook or magazine with color photos, you can quickly press this button and it brings you right back to your color, your true color. And if you press and hold this button, it actually will give you a find function when you're magnifying text. So you can quickly zoom out to find where you're at on the page. And then when you release it, it will bring you back to your magnification level. Last but not least is our super function key at the very end. So this button allows you to add guidelines or masking. And it's multifunctional because when you do the freeze frame, which I mentioned earlier, which was that 3rd button in, that's your snapshot button, which does a freeze frame. If you do that, and then you come over here to the end, to the super function key, you can actually pan that image and move around that page easily. So it's kind of like a joystick.